Quant truly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that most certainly has a current worth of $113.27 and a market capitalization of $1,367,475,449 in a genuinely large manner. Digital currencies for the most part have in every practical sense long past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which truly is very huge. These days, it's a resource class that in a real sense is significantly directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in an unobtrusive manner. Some huge venture banks even especially gain Quant and fundamentally other cryptographic forms of money all at once to especially safeguard their resources under administration, against a dashing expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors, which essentially is very critical. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and kind of long-haul expectation of the improvements on the QNT market that especially depend on the readings of our sort of special crypto unpredictability file that generally assists us with checking the market feeling and expect where in which the market plans to go, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Quant explicitly is $113.27, while the coin as of now essentially ends up at 47th spot in the sort of generally speaking fundamentally positioning in an unobtrusive manner. The said commonly positioning generally is assessed based on the resource's genuinely present value that is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, a recipe that is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a huge manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients really get the most important information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios. It's likewise vital to fundamentally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, or so they sort of thought. On January 19, the cost of Quant generally was at $113.39 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change in a real sense added up to 0.16%. 7 days prior, on January 13, QNT certainly was esteemed at $116.50, and that intends that from that point forward, the value sort of has essentially changed by 0%, which fundamentally is very huge. A month prior, on December 20, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $108.79. Consequently, the coin sort of has taken a 4.12% action to arrive at its most certainly present standings, truly further appearance how 7 days prior, on January 13, QNT by and large was esteemed at $116.50, which by and large intends that from that point forward, the cost has in every practical sense vacillated by 0%, which really is genuinely huge. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Quant isn't the main truly factor that we most certainly consider while making the cost forecast in a very significant manner. It means quite a bit to sort of keep a truly sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to essentially have it. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to basically decide the by and large generally position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, so Quant generally is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that in a real sense has a genuinely present worth of $113.27 and a market capitalization of $1,367,475,449. Changes in market capitalization sort of certain or negative generally are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could in every practical sense be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both truly short and really long-haul points of view in an essentially large manner. This essentially specific in every way that really matters metric most certainly is likewise used to measure the strength of Quant comparable to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. To decide the sort of current market capitalization of QNT, we explicitly duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will basically be for the most part made sense of later by the current worth of the digital money under survey, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant really remains at $1,367,475,449, which shapes the reason for certainly present positioning truly was referenced before incredibly. Yesterday, on January 19, QNT generally had a market capitalization of $1,368,956,591, so it's likewise critical to really consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing in a genuinely huge manner. Keep going week. On January 13th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to explicitly was recorded at $1,406,439,990 in a significant manner. A month prior, on December 20th, the market worth of Quant certainly was surveyed to essentially be $1,313,406,059, which generally is genuinely huge. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that explicitly have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, or so they certainly thought. These digital currencies can really be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with overseers in a genuinely significant manner. This especially metric additionally calculates the coins that, by and large, have been transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which especially is applied to control the expansion rate, which really is very huge. At this point, the genuinely complete stockpile of Quant in every practical sense is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Finally, the circling supply most certainly is utilized to, in a real sense, compute the market capitalization and evaluate the coins especially current remaining in the positions. It signifies the sort of generally speaking measure of QNT that truly is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that sort of are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly especially put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a sort of significant manner. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that explicitly have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most reasonable for certainly long-haul speculation, since they explicitly are probably going to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. At this crossroads, Quant fundamentally has a coursing supply of 12,072,738 coins, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the place of $15,772,434. So Quant especially is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that truly has a truly present worth of $113.27 and a market capitalization of $1,367,475,449. Yesterday, on January 19th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame in every practical sense remained at $18,263,808, which truly is very critical. 7 days prior, on January 13th, how much QNT that really was traded between market members generally was assessed at $35,099,639, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Presently basically comes an opportunity to make sense